Fortune sides with him who dares. Today's action for success. Why not direct your thoughts to continuous personal improvement? Look at yourself physically, socially, mentally, and emotionally, and prepare a self-improvement program for each area. As you decide upon your goals, you may be required to do some reading in order to better acquaint yourself with what direction you want to take. Try something new in each area. That's the beginning of true personal growth. A rudderless ship and a purposeless person are eventually stranded on desert sand. Napoleon Hill. Condition yourself for success. The goals you set for yourself, like the rudder of a ship, will guide you toward your destination. And without them, like a ship without a rudder, you'll find it impossible to stay the course. Make goal setting a habit in your life. If you sometimes have trouble staying focused, set small, attainable goals and stick with the job until it's done. Examples might include finding a faster, more efficient way to do a routine job, or taking the most difficult jobs first when you have the most energy and your concentration is at its highest level. Save the easiest jobs for last. A few small successes will inevitably lead to bigger achievements. Today's action for success. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are you. Achievement begins with planning what you want to accomplish. You can dream reality into existence. Just be patient with yourself. Explore your dreams, cultivate your imagination, and nurture your goals. When you are ready, you can then begin to create the framework that will align your dreams with the here and now. So you have permission to dream and to enjoy it. By all means, tell the world how good you are, but Napoleon Hill. Action first, credit later. You should let others know of your achievements, with these provisions. Do it with your actions first, and make sure you share the credit with others who helped you along the way. A fundamental principle of leadership that has not changed over the centuries is share the credit for success with others, but take the blame for failures alone. Today's action for success. This one simple leadership principle is worth its weight in the value you will receive when you use it with sincerity. Never underestimate the power of sharing the glory. Glory shared is not divided, but grows exponentially like a candle flame used to ignite a host of candles. The original candle is never diminished, but yet the light expands. You can still be the original candle, but share the limelight. Watch the one ahead of you, and you'll learn why he is ahead. Then emulate him. Napoleon Hill. Select a pace setter. One of the surest ways to achieve success is to observe the actions of successful people. Determine what principles they regularly employ, and then use them yourself. The principles of success, as Andrew Carnegie said, are definite. They are real, and they can be learned by anyone willing to take the time to study and apply them. If you are truly observant, you will find that you can learn something from almost everyone you meet. And it isn't even necessary that you know them. You may choose great people who are no longer alive. The important thing is to study their lives, and then learn and apply in your own life the specific principles these people used to achieve greatness. Today's action for success. Napoleon Hill's ship of success is a good metaphor for your ongoing development. When you look at it thoughtfully, you can determine which success principles you are using and which you are not. You can continue to use only a few, or you can decide to incorporate more into your success toolkit. It's been said that when the only tool that you have is a hammer, everything looks as if it needs hammering. Refine your toolkit by incorporating the 17 principles, and remember to use each one. You will notice the difference in your handiwork. If you want a job done promptly and well, get a busy person to do it. The idle one knows too many substitutes and shortcuts. Napoleon Hill. Get a deadline. Most of us will never know our true capacity for achievement because we never challenge ourselves to perform at our best every day. This truism becomes apparent when you are presented with an opportunity that really interests you. No matter how busy you may be, somehow you will find the time to pursue it. Conversely, duties that have little appeal for you are easily postponed and eventually forgotten. Busy people are not procrastinators. They know that life, as John David Wright once observed about business, is like riding a bicycle. Either you keep moving or you fall down. The most effective people have a sense of urgency. They set deadlines and force